Hello everyone, this is Reclusive Raven back with some more Dragon Age Origins. Yesterday we were betrayed by Tim Curry, had our entire house taken from us, our parents were killed, and we were rescued and taken to the Grey Wardens by Warden Commander Duncan. We've slain some Darkspawn and collected their blood, found a witch who took, well, I guess she didn't take them, but found a witch who took us to her mother for some treaties that we'd been trying to find. And now we're ready to attempt our joining as a Grey Warden. So let us resume. Well, it's New Year's Day, so Happy New Year to everyone. It's 2024. This is going to be hopefully a good year. I have high hopes of it being a very good year, so that's fun, right? It's honestly so weird that it's already the new year. I'm not used to it, but 2024, that's a good number, so it's got to be a good year, right? Okay, so now that it's later, this tranquil is finally gone. We can pop open this chest to get a few trinkets and doodads, and we can go head over to see Duncan. Let him know we've accomplished all our tasks. Hey buddy, how's it going?
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yeah, we have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
I'm not going to tell him about Morrigan and her mother. It doesn't seem like it's that important. Will you tell us what this ritual's about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that why the joining's so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
Hell yeah, Dabbeth.
Let's have it done.
Sir Jory.
Begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Alright.
The more I hear about this joining, the less
I want it to be noted that Sir Jory
Why
currently
must
has
Downs
a
earn
two-handed
my
sword
place?
strapped to his
Maybe
back.
it's tradition.
Keep that in
Maybe they're just
mind.
trying to annoy you.
Calm down, there's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way.
Then why'd you join the Grey Wardens?
It just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
Yeah, that's why
As
we
the first
went
Grey
and collected
Wardens
it, buddy.
did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the
Become
Darkspawn,
immune
using
to the
seed
taint.
archdemon.
I think there was a reason they slowed down on all that taint talk in the later games. Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Daveth, step forward.
Oh, poor Daveth. I liked him a lot better than I liked Jory. See? Alright. Now Jory's got a one-handed sword strapped to his back. Where'd he get that?
I am sorry.
Seriously, where'd you get that? It looks nothing like the sword you had a minute ago.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
Have you ever
No.
seen Grey Wardens
You asked
or
too
heard of
much.
them just going
There
and
is no
visiting their
glory in
families? Why'd you join the Grey Wardens with a wife and a kid?
I am sorry.
Grey Warden's like a thing where you give up everything. It's essentially the Night's Watch, right? I mean, maybe not to that extent, but
the
still.
joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the Taint for the greater good.
I will submit to your taint, Duncan.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Look at my gigantic hams. His hands are enormous. I think there might actually be a mod to make your hands like a little scaled down, but I could be wrong.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths.
Must be a beautiful dream, those two
In my joining,
handsome
only one of us
faces
died,
hovering above me.
But it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Oh, nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams
I did. They were kind of horrible.
after my joining?
Such dreams come when you begin to... That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
One last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
I'll take it.
Take
Thanks,
some time.
Alistair.
When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Absolutely.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
I'll be there. Alright, level up. What do I got? I want... Oh, do I go dex? I'll pump some more strength. I'll need it. What about cunning? When am I going to need more cunning? I think I'll need to hit 18 at some point. But not yet. Okay. If I go 2 strength and 1 cunning, I can get there within the next few levels. That'll be fine. More dual weapon stuff. Ooh, and I can do deadly striking, which is passive? No, it's activated. Okay. All good. So that makes me go... Ah, no target. That's fine. Dog has passed out on the floor, but he also has levels. He'll be strong and he'll be healthy. I think that's all I'm gonna go for. Oh, I wanted to check my inventory. So, after Daveth and Sir Jory die, you just get all their stuff stuck in your inventory, which is nice. What does a chainmail look like? It's kind of ugly. I really think Scale Mail is the prettiest of the medium armors. But I've got Warden's Oath, +2 Constitution, better than 2% cold resist. Alright guys, what is happening?
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How
Pretty
fortunate
sure.
Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't
The
they?
rulers who enslaved
Duncan, are your
Ferelden
men ready for
have
battle?
been gone for
They
like
are,
30
Your
years.
Majesty.
And this is the young
Well,
Lord
actually
von
maybe
Haya
less
I
than
met
that, but
earlier.
still.
I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Aw, he's sending his half-brother and calling him one of the best. You think this is nepotism? I mean, he probably knows Alistair's his half-brother, right? And maybe he's like, I'll send him somewhere safer. Alright. Yeah, I'll do my best. You seem like you're on the level, Cailan. We got the same haircut.
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your
Darn
Majesty,
right.
You should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
I mean,
Your
it
Majesty,
could
the
still
tower
attack
and
your
beacon
people.
are
It's not like
The circle of
they
nature
could
has
stop a
lives to
dragon
your
from
spells,
attacking regular
mage.
troops
Save them
necessarily.
for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Glorious.
Yes, Cailan. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle.
That is not your choice. If King Cailan wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
I don't know, that could be a great distraction.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower
Duncan
on the
is
other side of
not
the
amused
gorge
by
from
us.
King's Camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
That sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Alright. You know what? I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan. May the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Alright, I guess let's head to the Tower of Ishal. Oh. Alistair, you got some levels. He does need dexterity eventually as well, but not nearly as much as me, because I think... How much dexterity is he going to need? Where's weapon and shield? Way down here. 26. Alright. Perfect. I mean, I'm not that worried. It's not like we're playing this game on a high difficulty. In fact, I'm playing it on the lowest difficulty because it turns out I'm still kind of bad at this game. Ignore the fact that I've played it dozens of times. This is an amazing cutscene. This whole section. Got your nervous soldiers, anxious dogs, chantry rituals.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will.
Beautiful
The blight
Duncan
ends
and
here.
Kaelin in their resplendent gear. And then there's just a line of, like, torchlight. I love the way the Darkspawn look in this game. They kind of have a different design as the games progress. I think Dragon Age 2 is my least favorite design for them, but this is definitely my favorite. Very orcish / zombie-esque. Gotta hold the line, my man. No fleeing now.
Archers!
Those arrows just raining down. Ah, it's so good.
Hounds!
I might have to boost the music volume a little bit, but we'll get to that. Ooh, that poor dog. Apparently the Darkspawn have siege weapons. Who knew? Come on.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Alright, but first, audio. Alright, boost that by 1 and that should hopefully be good. See if I get hit by any catapult fire. Yep, there we go. And that dude is dead as heck, woof. Just screaming from everywhere.
Baker, help us. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
How does this section of Dragon Age Origins feel like a bigger love letter to the Battle of Helm's Deep than Game of Thrones' The Long Night did? Because like I I can't believe this didn't have inspiration coming from Helm's Deep. And honestly, though, I could just rant for like an hour at least about how much Game of Thrones just went to garbage and how much I hate it, but also I still kind of love it. I mean, I love hating on the later seasons, and the earlier seasons are just like very good quality. I think I am not as willing to put up with stuff that other people are with Game of Thrones, because people will be like, oh, season 6 was so good. Can't believe season 8 destroyed it all. It's like, season 8 didn't destroy it. I mean, season 8, like, killed the show for sure, but, like, it's not like it wasn't already getting bad. Season 6 is, like, almost as bad as season 8, but just not in as obvious ways. It's got ridiculous stuff that shouldn't happen. It's got characters doing things that don't make sense. But for a lot of it, you do have to look deeper than just like the surface level hot garbage that is season 8. A lot of it's just like, that doesn't make any sense. I think, is season 6 the one where Arya like gets stabbed a bunch of times, thrown into a canal, and then just comes out and survives like it was basically nothing? I think that might have been season 6. It's like, you call this season good? It's horrible. Season 7's like definitely more along the lines of bad as season 8 is. Not as many bad episodes as season 6, at least like for the amount of episodes that are in the season. Because like season 8 had 6 episodes, and at least 5 of them are the worst episodes of the show. Like, I don't think the show had a worse season than season 8, but 7 and 6 are both nearly there. 7 in a very similar way to 8, 6 in a much more subtle way, but like, if you're not paying attention to things that are going on in 6, you can kind of, I guess it's forgivable that you could give stuff a pass and just be like, yeah, it's not that bad. But if you really think about it, it's like, none of this makes sense. People aren't acting the way they should be acting, and like, it's still stupid. Things are happening that couldn't possibly happen, etc. Oh, what a terrible show. I love it, but I mean, to an extent, I still love it, but my goodness, it's not good. Look and fly, Alistair. I mean, a lot of it isn't good. The first half is still pretty solid. Season 4, I think, has some shaky moments. But that's because at that point, David and Dan had already done everything they wanted to, and they were just kind of like, I'm kind of good. And then they wanted to go do a Star Wars and ruined their show. And then Disney was like, hang on, we're not giving Star Wars to somebody that messed up Game of Thrones this badly. Do I have to deactivate the tripwire from the barrel? I don't know, but I do need to heal is what I know. Did you level up again? I have been neglecting your levels, apparently. Although I guess I haven't really had you with me, you know what? I'll say not my fault. That's my kick. Oh, that's that one. Alright. Alright. Bark spawn, what do you got going on? Beautiful. So if you don't have a dog yet, which you wouldn't if you chose any origin other than human noble, because you don't get your dog until later if you did the dog quest in Ostagar. You actually have a fellow soldier. I don't know if it's a Grey Warden, but it's a soldier. I think it's just a soldier. Anyways, as well with you here in place of your dog, as well as the mage that has joined us here. Did I just get some gray iron scale armor, or was that regular iron? It was regular iron. Disappointed. So how in the heck did all these Darkspawn get into the Tower of Ishal already? This is like inside of Ostagar. Take a drink, watch him die. I'm gonna kind of be made of glass for quite some time because I don't have a chance to level up Constitution early on because I've got so many other stats that need to be leveled up. You guys fighting something else? Ah, I see. There's a gigantic hole. There must be another one somewhere because I'm still in combat.
Very well. It is begun.
Oh, combat's over. Just took a
As you say.
minute. And there is, once again, a bunch of locked chests in here that you cannot open if you are not a rogue, because you don't get to have a rogue with you.
Very well.
I think when you're in Brazilian, or not, yeah, no, not the Brazilian forest, the Korkari Wilds,
Shall be done.
getting the Darkspawn blood. I think if there's any locked stuff, you also can't open it, because I don't think either Davith isn't a rogue, he's just a dual-wielding warrior, or he is a rogue, but he doesn't have lockpicking, something like that. So realistically, you don't get anybody that can lockpick until you get to Lothering and pick up Liliana. Which is part of the reason I like being a rogue, but I also just really like the dual-wielding lighter armor playstyle. I know mages in this game are like, you can make them incredibly powerful, but I don't find it as fun being a mage in Origins, as well as I'm just not very good at the playstyle. In 2 and in Inquisition, I mean, they simplified mages more and made them a little less powerful for sure. And I can definitely do mages in those, but
As you say.
I think...
Make us breath. What are these dark
What's going on,
spawns
Alistair?
compared to the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Weren't you complaining you wouldn't get to fight?
Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Cairn Logain will be waiting for the signal.
I've got some, like, little bit of eyeliner going on around my eyes, don't I? Just making them pop a little bit. Looking a little sexy. When I get to the other games, which honestly might be directly after I finish this one, so still not for a while, but I think I'm going to keep the dual wield rogue going. Even though I think Dragon Age 2 has the best, kind of feels the best story-wise if you're a mage. And Inquisition, it doesn't really matter what class you choose. Same as this game. I think Inquisition, the race you choose is more of an effect. It's a little more interesting. I mean, you do get some mage-specific stuff if you're a mage, but I feel like Dragon Age 2 being a mage fits in more with the story. It has more of an importance. You kind of get like... Ooh, splint mail? Grey iron splint mail. Oh, no, I'm already wearing splint mail. Never mind, I want scale. I'll figure it out one day. But like, the 3 Hawk siblings, if 2 of them are mages, it really makes Carver's jealousy a lot more poignant. I don't know, makes a lot more, even more sense when it's like he's the only child that wasn't a mage. Please drink that, thank you. But I really do like the dual wielding rogue, so I might just go for that in Dragon Age 2 as well. And I feel like a lot of people probably do mage playthroughs of Dragon Age 2, and I've done so many recently that I'm kind of interested in just going back to the rogue and trying that out. Could be fun. Thank you guys. Beautiful. Take you all out. Easy enough. And yeah, Inquisition I'll just do rogue, because it's a lot of fun and it doesn't matter as much story-wise. But I think the thing that I'm going to change up is that whenever I play a rogue in Inquisition, I've always done Tempest, because Tempest is just so powerful and so much fun. I might go Artificer this time because it could be a lot of fun.
Better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
I dabbled with the Artificer class in the multiplayer and it felt really fun. Like, you can really do a lot of damage to big groups. And I never have done that in the main game, so that is gonna be a good time. Alright, let's take out... Has the strong one already been taken out? Alright, sure. You don't get to stun me, I stun you guys. See? Can't wait to get the one that lets me poke them in the face when I get them stunned. It's a good passive. And I leveled up. Good timing. Okay, I think we were going 2 strength, 1 cunning. I'm gonna do coercion. And I'm gonna do... I think it's lethality, right? But I do also need more dexterity for that, and that is coming up. Wider flank angle's pretty good. Oh, when a target is... Yeah, okay, that's the one. Oh, okay. I could get flurry. I'm gonna go with combat movement for now, though. Alright, guys. Grab some of this. And I think I might grab some dexterity next level, just because I don't think the strength is going to be super necessary just yet, because I think I need to get to level 12 before my strength is going to matter anyway, and I am level 6, so we're still 6 levels away from that. Hey guys, let me sneak past you, pull on this lever, let the doggos free. You can take a quick nap. I'll go ahead and backstab you. Ah, the backstabs are so good. They do so much damage, it's fantastic. It might be better if I had a dagger, because I think they get higher backstab bonuses, but, you know, I really like going longsword and dagger. I don't know if I'm going to stick with longsword and dagger, or I might go for dual-wielding swords, because I really like... I'm going to get Duncan's sword and dagger, and I'm going to use that for a while, but when I get Topsider's honor, I might go Topsider's honor plus Duncan's sword instead of Topsider's Honor and Duncan's Dagger? Maybe. But I might go Topsider's Honor, Duncan's Dagger. And then give Duncan's sword to Zevran. And then Alistair's gonna have Kaelin's sword or Merrick's blade. I don't know which one it is. I think it's Merrick's blade, because... Or no, I might actually... He'll get Merrick's blade, but he might be replaced with Starfang, because Starfang is actually... If you've read the books, Starfang actually looks the way that Merrick's blade is supposed to, because it's... Merrick's sword is supposed to be blue, and the one you get in this game is gold. And Starfang is the same sword model, but blue. And I think that is more apt for this. It's thematic for him to have the right colored sword. I don't know in what order the DLCs came out when they came out, because I wasn't paying attention to that kind of thing.
It shall be done.
At the time that this game came out. I don't even know if I really knew what DLC was at that point, to be honest. But let's quick save. I wonder if they released Return to Ostagar first, had the gold version of Merrick's blade, and then where people were like, hang on, isn't Merrick's blade supposed to be blue? For the 5 people that actually read the book. Maybe then they put out the Starfang little secret. I don't know if that's even a DLC. I mean, it's part of the Warden's Keep DLC for sure. Anyways, I don't know which came first. Or maybe Starfang came first, and then they're like, oh, we already accidentally made a blue model of Merrick's sword, so we gotta... Now that we've gotta add Merrick's sword into the game, we're just gonna make it gold. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. Oh, Alistair, you leveled up. What do you need? Let's go. 2 strength, 1 dexterity. Combat. Absolutely. And... Alright, sure. Why not? I'm not too worried about what I get the companions, especially because I don't have to min-max on this difficulty. Oh, we've got an ogre. The ogre designs for this are just so cool. Do we fight ogres in Inquisition? There must be some in the Disaster in the Deep Roads DLC, right? That's not gonna stun him. It did stun him? Oh my god, I thought he wouldn't get stunned from that. I'm okay with that. Definitely keep an eye on my health, because this guy really likes to grab and also do that. Drink the potion. Please don't kill me. Yeah, and I got the kill on him. There's so many times I miss the kill on him because somebody else takes the last hit. And stab. Oh, it's a fantastic animation. It sucks that they got rid of those animations in the later games. Like Dragon Age 2 had the messiness in the combat where sometimes things just exploded, but they didn't have the finisher animations. And it kind of sucks because you can have finisher animations in games with active combat systems instead of having the more passive combat that this has. You could have still had finishers trigger sometimes. But I don't know if that will ever come back. I don't particularly expect it to be in Dreadwolf. Is that armor? Yeah, shields are armor. You can have Havard's Aegis. Alright, let's light the beacon. We're a little late to the party doing this, but, hopefully it still works out for the best.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Just manhandling your soldiers, Loghain. Gotta chill out, man. Your paranoia has made you crazy.
All of you, let's move.
God damn. This feels like a huge battle that we're just kind of like a small player in. They did so well with this. And the cutscenes really help. Also, Cailan, Duncan, I know I'm not wearing a helmet, but you guys would probably be a little smarter if you put some protective headgear on. Oh. And just crushes Cailan's body. Oh, the poor guy. Yeah. He was such a positive man. I mean, I know the positivity was secretly false because he was just trying to be like keep morale up for the troops, despite apparently knowing that the chances of this going well were very slim, and the likelihood of them not even winning this battle was actually much higher. Especially since Loghain refused to wait for help from the Orlesian Wardens because, obviously the Orlesian Wardens and maybe a small force from the Orlesian army would definitely immediately just take over Ferelden. Because, it's still 30 years ago, 20 years ago, probably closer to 30 years ago. Things change, Loghain. Oh, jeez. I just got Boromired. People don't survive that. Except maybe with magic.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Yes. I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds, where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How did your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was
I'm glad I'm important to you.
Quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
You mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the
He's not that dim-witted. He's
Mother
just...
asked to see you when you awoke.
He's got a chantry education. Thank you for helping me.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I will go.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Thanks, Morrigan. You seem super cool. So this chest has 5 coppers in it, which I'm just stealing from Flemeth and Morrigan. This chest is key required. It's key locked. We'll be coming back for that later. Not like super late in the game, but still quite a while from now.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
He does seem like a worrier, that Alistair.
I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm doing okay. I appreciate your concern.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Yeah, it has. I suppose we should thank you.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
Alright, we need to stop this blight.
We need to bring Loghain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
That could be. Well, we need to find this archdemon then, right?
By ourselves?
Sure.
No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention...
We could be the first, you never know.
How to kill the archdemon.
Also, there might only be two of us, but...
It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Arl Eamon, the Earl of Redcliffe?
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Caelan's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Of course. Surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course.
Of course.
Treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else.
Look at that honkin' nose. She doesn't have that big of a schnoz in later games, does she?
And these other places and build an army.
Look at this svelte, sculpted nose. Much, much more beautiful. The ears, though, why are they so massive? Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do? I mean, I've only been a Grey Warden for like 30 minutes. But I think I kind of know the gist of what's going on here. Thank you for everything, Flemeth.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now,
I wonder what Flemeth's overall plan is. Because she's definitely got, like,
the stew is bubbling, Mother.
A long-term plan, right?
Or none.
The Grey Wardens are
especially getting involved with all these important people.
Such a shame. What? You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Because she made some sort of secret deal with Merrick. She's been involved with the Hero of Ferelden, with Hawke, and to a small extent with the Inquisitor, but that's mostly a Morrigan side story, and I think only happens if you make the right Dragon Age keep choices. Thank you, but if Morrigan doesn't want to join us,
magic would be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past
it's
the
a better mage than Wynn.
I no say in this?
No.
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
I'll take it. Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn.
Pretty daunting task.
Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
All right, we will. She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the Wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I have no problem with your presence if Alistair
From
doesn't.
the way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
I really do like the detail in this armor. I don't think you get this much detail in the console version. And I don't even have it at the highest settings, because it makes my computer very sad. But if I ever upgrade my system, maybe I'll be able to actually play this at really high quality. And I definitely will upgrade my system at some point. Anyways, we need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
All right, I think we should get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
All right. Barkspawn is leveled up once again. This dude's gonna outlevel me. I don't know what the perks for Barkspawn really matter. He's just kind of chilling with us anyway. Off to Lothering. I love this travel screen. And I'm so sad that they never really went back to this style of map screen.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild.
Did he put on
what was
shinier
lost at
armor?
Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak.
Tegan, you become kind of a
You have declared
dick
yourself Queen
later on.
Anora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Oh, look at all these twins in the crowd. This guy and this guy.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence.
These
I have
two.
not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
God damn.
Ban Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Ban Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Is
Did he
he?
also do what was
Also,
best
did they
for your
speed up
husband?
that line read? Was there not enough time and they were like, oh no, we forgot to throw this in and we gotta quickly speed it up? I don't know what happened there. Oh, hello. What are you guys up to?
More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
How do you figure?
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Greetings.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way.
They are.
Teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
We all are
Toll
clearly
applies to
armed.
everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll. and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
I mean, like, do you really want to have this fight? Because it's going to be a fight. I'm not paying, forget it.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your car.
Do you really want to fight? Yeah, you know what? You can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Could intimidate him, but I do want to fight him. Let's just destroy this group of bandits. They deserve it anyway. At least I've decided they deserve it.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
Get by? You're a criminal.
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
It's good looking armor. Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Perfect. Turning you into the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
They'll do what they must. One sec. There we go. Yeah, they'll do what they must. Come with me.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Alright, well. Dodged. Executed. Beautiful. That worked out very nicely. Stab. Stab. Wow, that is a wide angle for the backstab. I love it. Well, that went swimmingly. We just got here and we already killed a bunch of bandits. And we found the body of a dead Templar, which has a quest item for very soon. Grab these crates. And head into Lothering.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about?
He has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh,
I
you
get
two.
This is
Get a
the part where
room.
we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Let's see. We're not going to look for Fergus. That's a stupid idea. We don't have an army. We should try to use these treaties, I assume.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
Not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Good idea. Not where we're going first, though. And we need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
That's okay. I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving for Eldon to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Alright, well, I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Alright. Don't worry, guys. I've got a plan. I actually do. It's Circle of Magi, then Redcliffe,
So let's talk about your mother.
then
I'd rather
Brazilian
your
Forest,
mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk
then
about.
Orzammar.
Besides,
I think that's
isn't
the
your
plan.
mother a scary witch who lives in the middle
Shall be done.
of the forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering.
And here we got Gideon Emery once again, the voice of Fenris in the second game. Alright. What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'll be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Alright, thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Hey, what's going on over here? Whoa, chill out, my man.
Profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see
You'll do what?
everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes.
Would
Give them a
they?
chance.
Are you sure of that, Morrigan? Or are you just cynical
The people decide
with
what those
society?
supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off. Start
100 silvers is not worth
I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
being a meanie man. You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
I mean,
They
no.
spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must.
There we go. Solved another issue.
Beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
They might be.
Thank you for your
You don't know that,
generous
Morrigan.
assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Alright. Morrigan disapproves because she doesn't like helping people. That's okay, though. I still like her. I'm still gonna romance her.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something.
Actually, I am. Let's see what you got.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Okay. Don't need the dagger. Don't need the dagger. Keep that. So that's gotta be better, right? Yeah. Damage 5.5. Alright. Yeah. Not what I meant to do, but that'll work. Do sell a nice dagger. I'll buy that. Buy the dwarven longsword. I will. Don't need the chainmail. Actually, before we do that, I guess I'll buy that helmet, chainmail, splint mail. Unfortunately, okay. So he's got scale, Viridian scale boots. Take the splint mail gloves. And steel scale armor. This is going to be a mishmash of armor that I'm going to wear. Don't think I need those. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere. Sell those. Keep those for somebody. Take your health poultices. Take your wine for later. I don't need the acid. Don't need the greater lyrium. I think the concentrated venom is what I need. Or just venom. I think it's just venom, actually. Okay. We don't really need those recipes. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need that, and don't need that. Okay. I think I've done something. So, Darmisu and Dwarven Longsword. That looks pretty good. Then we're going to go put on the ugly little helmet. And scale boots. And scale armor. Looking something. Okay. I do actually have something for you, which is war paint. Alistair, you don't need anything here. You can have the mud idol if you want. Is this sword better than yours? It is. And Morrigan, I think all you get is this ring. Okay. And then buy up my other stuff if you would, because I don't need that or that. I don't need that or that or that. Okay. Beautiful. Let's talk to Chanter Devon here.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings. You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What is a chanter? Is he touched in the head or something?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father.
Thanks, random kid that's just kind of chilling around here.
Paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
So if I wanted to thatch a roof, I'd talk to him?
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even traveling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
So he really can't speak at all.
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
A chanter says what?
What?
Oh, you got
Oh, got him.
What hath man's sin wrought?
Oh, he cheated.
Alright. Have anything interesting?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Alright, what do we got down here? Bandits, bandits everywhere. Something about bandits, I will take it. I'm not going to read that. That's too many words. There's some bandits, they want us to kill them. Easy enough. And we want a crate.
It shall be done.
And we want, yes, I understand the job board. Hey guys.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb.
Oh, not Lammy.
Who cares about a few elves? Can you help us?
I can. I actually killed those bandits.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
You're welcome. Murder's what I do best. Sup, little boy?
Have you seen my mother?
Who's your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Here, take this silver, buy something to eat.
Oh, silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
Don't die.
It shall be done.
Get a quest in a little bit that I think has us find the body of his mother. This lady's got a quest to make some traps for her. I'm never doing that quest. I'm never gonna have trap making. And by the time I could, she's gonna be dead. So, but I don't think there's very much experience that I'm losing out on, so it's not a big deal.
You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy?
Alistair.
Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
What are you doing with my dog? Why are you harassing Barkspawn? Actually, I was hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Sounds good.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Beautiful. Already helping some people. Now there's a chest here somewhere.
As you say.
Let's head on in to the Dane's Refuge.
Well, look what we have here then.
Have we met?
Just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Why are you threatening a Chantry's sister? That seems like people would not be cool with that. It looks like he wants a fight. I'm happy to oblige.
Right. Let's make this quick.
So we're going to pause. We're going to select our whole party. And we're going to make sure all of his men die before we beat him. Just so he really knows not to mess with us. This is your fault, dude. Your men are dying because you're being a fool. And that should be the last of them.
Shall we go? Come, let us end this.
I never liked this part.
All right, you won. We surrender.
How'd you get off the ground so
They've learned
fast?
their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I don't want them reporting to Loghain.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
Start running.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
It's alright, I was happy to save your life.
Save my life. I assure you, I can handle myself.
You must, butting into others' business all the time.
So now you know all about me. We just met.
We haven't met at all, actually.
Well, that can be quickly remedied. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I'm Raven, a pleasure to meet you.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do.
Yes, that is what we do.
That's along.
Okay, why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Okay, can you elaborate on that?
I know that sounds absolutely insane.
It does.
But
It does very much sound insane.
I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Alright, I'm not going to turn away help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
It's definitely
Thank you.
possible.
I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Alright. You can replace Barkspawn for now. And then we go Whistle. And we got Barkspawn back with us. But now, Liliana needs some items. Because she's got nothing. I'm going to give her a bow, even though archery is not that good in this game. Yeah, take the longbow. Take that, take that, take that. Don't take that. Take that. Take that. Okay. And that's all you get for now. Dead soldier. Take the item, please. Steal all this stuff. Beautiful. And talk to you.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
I guess so. What's going on?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Alright. How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Okay. We will take some quests from you. Scraping the barrel. So we gotta go talk to the conscripts and tell them they gotta go join the Irregulars. Dereliction of duty. Find the deserters who stole supplies from the Irregulars. Easy enough. Then user.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the Chantry. I got other gear to sell.
What do you got? Dun. Thorn of the Dead Gods. I don't think I need right now. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. And what does this do? +1 stamina regeneration, +2 dexterity. I don't think those are good. What do you do? Reduces hostility. That could be good for my rogue, because I do die pretty quickly. I need the potions for sure. I'll take the gifts for sure. I think that I don't need those. I don't need a lyrium recipe really. Alright, and that's all I need from you for now. If I do poison making, I'm gonna craft 2 venoms. Because he wants
Hear about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the
some
chantry.
poison.
I got other gear to sell.
Don't worry about him, I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Alright. Let's see.
Hear about food. Take it up
Yeah.
with that bleeding- I got other gear to sell.
Know any well-paying work in Lothering?
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. No, don't suppose you know anything about poison?
Oh, I've dabbled.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
Sure. Any idea? Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
No problem. And then I've already made your
Any luck with
poisons.
that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I've got what you asked for.
Splendid. If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some. Hey?
He says gold, but he only gives me 75 silvers, which is not even 1 gold.
It is begun. So, Terran Logain is the new...
Do a quick save. Talk to my favorite refugee, who is this guy. Helpful refugee. Ha!
See them soldiers run like frightened children. Way to go.
Thanks, buddy. Love your enthusiasm.
How dare you accuse me of thievery?
And let's go, meet this dude.
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered.
Oh, he slaughtered people?
It is, as she says.
Oh,
I am
no.
Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Good old hornless Kunari. Means he's special, sort of. I'm Raven. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I'm sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Hey, you haven't seen me do things yet. Would the revered mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Alright, I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Don't worry, we'll find a way to free him. Grab this little secret chest. It can't have anything good in it, right? No, not really. Group of refugees over here.
What was said. You're a warden. I
True.
don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me.
We did not.
But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of...
Oh,
hungry
don't
men.
do this. I don't want to have to kill innocents. Oh, guys. Come on. Oh, this is unfortunate. You guys bit off way more than you can chew.
must fight.
Oh, really didn't want to have to do that, guys. Alright, I guess I'll loot your bodies.
What do you need?
Just trying to loot bodies. Didn't actually mean to talk to you, Alistair. Oh no. There we go. Ah, poor refugees. But people make mistakes. Nothing we can do about that. Alright, let's move on. And we got bandits. Take them out. Take them out before they take us out. Okay, stun the Mabari. Drink a health potion because I am already low. See, this is on easy and I die really fast. I definitely would not be able to do this on a higher difficulty. Okay, rude. That's my thing. Stab. Loot the bandits. Nobody else dropped anything? Alright. Well, it's alright. There's more bandits over this way. What's up, fellas? You ready to die? Oh my god, pause. No! I didn't pause it in time. I am dying so fast. Like, it is on easy. Oh, I forgot to put on that necklace that reduces hostility. That could actually help. Come on. Not cool. Alright, so inventory. Put on the Amulet of Accord. Use an injury kit. And do better next time. Oops. There we go. And then over here, spiders. If you don't have enough toxin extract for the potions quest, or you just want some, all of these spiders drop one. Uh-oh. Keep an eye on my health. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Okay, drink a potion just to be safe. You okay? Alright, specializations. Do I actually have all of these unlocked? Ooh. Okay. Plus dexterity and critical hit chance, plus willpower and cunning, plus constitution and nature resistance, plus dexterity and plus 1 damage per hit. Okay. Start with duelist. And let's do 2 dex and a cunning. Need to level up a bit more for that. Grab that. Alright. Alright. Grab all this toxin extract.
I shall do it.
Because again, there is another quest that needs toxin extract later. And we can switch to bark spawn and pee on this tree to get a little buff while we're in this area. And let's take out the final group of these bandits over here. Take out the Mabari because they're scary. Pause. Take a potion to not die. You be stunned for a minute, please. And... okay. Well, not too bad. I survived in any case. Beautiful. And one of these guys drops a full set of heavy chainmail. Steel. What does Alistair have? He might only have gray iron. Oh no, he has iron. Wow. Even better. Looking good, buddy. Now let's head on back. Very slowly. And let them know we've killed the bandits. And we're also going to pop on into the Chantry. See if we can get Sten released into our custody. And as well as doing a few other things in there. Alright, Chanter Devons, I did some stuff. Hey, pal.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
Sick. Alright, what else you got? When bears attack, kill some bears. A last keepsake, find the dead body of this lady. Can do.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better
It's a cool axe, dude.
now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There, one of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
I watched it descend on my people, and I'm not raving.
But isn't he right? The band left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
That's enough. This ends now. Alright, don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No, I have seen them. You cannot run. You cannot fight.
Standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do. No hope is left.
There's always hope. We Fereldans have fought off far worse in our past.
Are you calling me a coward?
I know dogs made of sterner stuff than you.
I am shamed. But the monsters will take you all. The blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Good plan. Denerim's much safer than Lothering. Excuse me, you don't exist anymore? Alright. Let's get into the Chantry before Mark Ghostman yell at us. Yeah, alright. What's going on in here, guys? We got a book.
But no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them.
Hey, Sir Donald, you look important. You've got an arrow over you.
I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set low.
Wait, Arl Eamon isn't well?
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the urn of sacred ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Your friend Sir Hendrik's dead. I have something of his.
What?
That was the Templar body we found by the
And
bandits.
a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
No problem. I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Perfect. Now, let's talk to Sir Bryant.
Yes? Who might you be?
You can call me Raven.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
I'm a Grey Warden, actually.
I see. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
About those bandits outside the village?
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
Yeah.
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
No need.
That is very generous of you. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
No, we're good. See you.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Thank you. Alright. There's definitely a bench in my way. Definitely items this way. A book. More book. And a chest. With a gift. And the cabinet has health potions. It's actually a little different than what it has on the console versions, funny enough. And a book. And that's it. Hello, revered mother.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
Alright, what tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Yeah, how about 5 sovereigns?
These poor souls will weep at your generosity. Thank you. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about Sten, the Qunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
I mean, she barely knows me, but, you know.
Unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Qunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage.
Is this Dorothea?
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
I don't think her name has been mentioned.
Yes. What can I do for you now?
I was hoping to receive her blessing.
Of course. I would be pleased. In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch
Can't
over
believe
this child.
Morrigan kneeled as well.
Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness. So let it be.
Thank you.
Now, if there is nothing else.
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard, but it's Loghain who betrayed the king.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens.
Fair.
There's a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else.
Seriously. Alright, see you later. Is this Dorothea, or is this somebody completely different? Because I legitimately don't know if that's the future Divine Justinia. Can you guys disappear for now? Give it a minute. There you go. Gone. Well, one of them disappeared. Alright. Let's go free Sten and do the rest of our side quests for the Chanter's board. Quick save. Head on over back to Sten's cage, and then we can toss Leliana out of our party for the time being.
You became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey...
Open that bad boy up.
I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Understandable. Alright. Leliana, out of here. Sten. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, we've got 2 dogs in our party now. We can fix this. Change party. Get dog out of here. Sten in. And that worked perfectly. Okay. Boost your strength for now. And Sten's gonna need some stuff, so we got a better greatsword. Yeah, works for me. Heavy, 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 looking good, buddy. Alright, then first off, we got some wolves to take care of to find the amulet for, or the keepsake.
Creatures have no true reason to fight us.
Keep an eye on my health, keep my health topped up so that I don't die. Beautiful. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Anybody drop anything? No, but there's another wolf over here already. Alright, and more wolves coming. Take care of that. He's taken care of. There might even be more. There's the corpse. You found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. I mean, she's got red hair, so I'm thinking that's that one boy's mother, right? Then head all the way over here. And we got bears. Take these out without too much of an issue, hopefully. Yeah, easy enough. Not nearly as dangerous as the bandits, apparently. But that's 2 more quests done. And that is... once we've turned those in, that's everything we're going to be doing in Lothering for the rest of the game, because we're not coming back for that other side quest, the trap-making one. So, be ready to say goodbye to Lothering. We'll never see this beautiful place again. Hey, Chanter Devons. I finished off everything.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Perfect. So if we check the board, completely empty. But we also get Oathkeeper for doing all of those. So you can have the Dwarven Longsword now. Got a beautiful new sword strapped to our back. Alright, let's head out, leave Lothering, and continue our journey. Although, not much longer because I will be ending soon. We've gotten a good chunk of stuff accomplished today already. So once we get to the party camp, I think that's going to be just about it. I might go through Bodon's wares, but that is going to be the last of it. Hell yeah, Bodon and Sandal. I sure hope we get to see Sandal in the next game. I miss that guy. Miss you, kid. Get myself topped up. Big guy's dead. Get rid of the little guys. Easy peasy.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're very welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Doubt you want to travel with the Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Thank you, Bodon.
Now then,
Goodbye, Sandal.
Let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Alright, crate. Take it all. Got a blood mage here. Give us a quest and quick save and head out of Lothering to the party camp. Yeah, venture forth. I think we're gonna have a nightmare. Bum bum bum. Darkspawn and the Archdemon. Liliana just kind of chilling while I'm having a night terror.
Bad dreams, huh?
Oh, seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon? Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Thank you, Alistair.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners.
And that's why we love you.
You're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna pop by Bodon's quickly.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer.
And that'll be it for
Bodon
this
Feddick
stream
at
after
your
that.
service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden?
That's fair.
I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Yeah, that's fine. You're free just to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome,
Won't be a
Sandal.
bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Yep, the game is getting a little jittery because it's still trying to melt my computer a little bit, so it's a good time to end it soon here. Okay, let me see your wares. I'll talk to you next time.
Boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
So, weapon-wise, the Vishal is actually pretty good to grab, but it is kind of expensive. If I buy that, yeah, I don't think I'm making enough out of that to warrant doing the thing, but buy the Blood Dragon plate helm. Don't think I need too much here that I can't get at somewhere else anyways. Alright, I've got the Blood Dragon. Don't think I really... Ooh, how much do you sell for? That should be enough to get me the Vishal. I don't think any of those are super useful. The tomes I'm gonna buy in a minute, but I want to be careful with that. So I'll buy all of these just to get the quest done, because sometimes it'll not work properly or be weird. Anyways. Okay, 110. Oh. I was hoping for a double. That's okay though. You know what? I think I'm ready to call it, so thank you very much for watching. I'll be back probably tomorrow for more Dragon Age, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.